Yo, what's up, guys? My name is MuskyBad, and I am joined by my good friend Blackout, and we are here to bring you some more of the 19s Wargaming League. We've got a great matchup coming. It's Gone Fishing taking on Hey I'm Average. How you doing, Blackout?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited for the games today. After the pre-talk and stuff, I've just been mulling a couple of things over in my head about what could go on and stuff. I'm just really excited to see how it's all going to pan out.
Yeah, and we do have a little bit of a delay, but when you've got 10 people from each team, that's 20 people total. It's a little bit longer, and a little bit more complicated than doing your standard 3v3 tournament. It's a throwback kind of to back in vanilla or BC where you had 40-man raids and it was like figuratively impossible to actually get everyone all on at the same time. That's kind of the problem we have because actually Hey I'm Average is largely a European team. They are guys from Sweden and the UK and even elsewhere, I'm sure as well. Actually, you're from the UK as well, Blackout. So there you go. What time is it for you right now?
I am, yeah. For me right now, it is 13 minutes past 10.
So that's not so bad. But when you have
It's not
teams
so
that
bad.
play late, for example, 11 p.m. server time, 11 p.m. Eastern, then we get into sticky situations.
Yeah, that really hits me hard. Yeah, like sometimes it begins at 11 EST, and that for me is like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hmm.
And for like the Swedish people that we have, and like I think we may have some Danes that play as well.
Yeah,
That's like 5 o'clock in the morning for those guys, and starting then, not even finishing.
yeah.
Yeah, it does hit us Europeans pretty hard.
Yeah. So that's the cool thing about 19s is that, obviously there's been a little bit of kind of server and community condensing because obviously there's guys from Europe who have come to North America, obviously, as you can see by the team we've got here. But it's because obviously there's a very small community that plays 19s. It's all XP off. This is not XP on Battlegrounds. Everyone has their XP locked. Everyone is fully geared. And everyone is playing in a very, very objective focused gameplay. It's very high quality battlegrounds and war games, that type of thing. So we've brought over the entirety, or the majority rather, of the 19 community in EU to kind of bring everyone together and just get as many games and as much activity as possible. All right, so we are jumping into the first game. Fantastic.
I'm pretty excited.
So tell me, Blackout, when you load in here, let's take a look at some of these names and let me know what you think about this Hey I'm Average team because you know a lot of these guys.
Yeah, I know pretty much all the guys from Hey I'm Average. You got Stabilt playing Hunter. We got Rock and Ruler playing on Shaman. We got Hardbass on Hunter, Small on Priest, BM, which is also known as Blueprint on Priest, DJ Dogshaver. They're the guys that names stand out to me. I'm not quite sure of who the other guys are. I don't know if they're like EU players or not. But the aforementioned players I know pretty well, played with a lot before with them and against them. Really exceptional players in the bracket. They've got an all-round strong team as far as the players go, because each player individually, they know the ins and outs like of this whole bracket, this whole meta. They can all play the objective game extremely well. They can play the mid-fight, team fight game extremely well. They don't really have much weakness as far as it goes with any of those players. So all across the board, they're going to be pretty tough to beat.
Yeah, definitely. And what do you think about the comps coming out here?